How is your life going these days? Perhaps it's the same everyday routine: eat, bathe, work, and sleep. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you wish life could be a little different and more exciting. You wish your job didn't take up so much of your time. This book blink summary will show you that there is much more to life beyond the daily routine. You'll see how starting a business can be the most thrilling decision of your life. It will also show you how life can become amazing and fun if you follow your heart. Your journey begins by discovering your best and truest self. Is success really what you think it is? The book's author, Miki Agrawal, has always had a habit of being late. No matter how much she prepared, reaching on time was always a challenge for her. Once, she went on a cruise. It was an invite-only event, attended by both new and established entrepreneurs. If Miki didn't arrive on time, she would have missed this opportunity. As the cruise horn started blowing, signaling the ship was about to leave, Miki ran with all her strength and finally made it before the boat departed. The importance of networking. If you want to become a successful entrepreneur, you shouldn't be afraid to meet new people. While exploring the cruise, Miki kept reminding herself of this. She spoke with many new entrepreneurs who were on the same journey. When famous business leaders offered advice, she listened carefully and learned. She then spotted Tony Hsieh, the CEO of Zappos, a retailer of online clothing and shoes. Many people were talking to him. Miki wanted a deeper conversation, not just a casual hello. So she smiled and waited, planning to reach out later via email. Tony was very busy, but he replied to Miki's email quickly. He showed interest in Miki's business ideas. One idea was for stain and leak-resistant underwear for girls, useful during periods. Another idea was pizza. Hearing the word pizza, Tony was reminded of his old Harvard days. Miki realized that opportunities come only when you try. If she hadn't sent the email, she might never have spoken to Tony. The true meaning of success. When Miki and Tony met, it didn't feel awkward. Both were passionate about their businesses. This meeting eventually turned into a friendship and a business partnership. Tony shared a secret with Miki. He always asked why people truly wanted success. Most people said they wanted to be happy, pay off debt, or help their loved ones. But Tony always wanted to understand what success really meant. According to him, the meaning of success is different for everyone. For Miki, success during college meant financial freedom, being able to pay off her student loan. Now, having started her own business, success means spending time freely while enjoying her independence, straying from the group. Miki was born into a family with a very strict environment. Her parents wanted her to graduate from Cornell University, a prestigious institution that has produced many well-known personalities. However, Miki wanted to study abroad. She wanted to step out of her comfort zone and experience something new. To convince her parents, Miki prepared an impressive presentation. She showed how studying abroad would give her business experience, personal development, and even save money. Her hard work paid off, and her parents eventually allowed her to study overseas. When you need someone's support, a strong presentation can make all the difference. It should clearly explain what you want to do, why you want to do it, and how it will help you in your studies, job, or personal life. Miki went to London and immersed herself in the local culture. She took classes to understand British culture and booked a bike tour of the city. However, the tour had a rule: never stray from the group, or you could get lost. Miki understood the rule, but she realized it was stopping her from having a full local experience. Passing through Hyde Park, she saw people playing soccer. Miki had played soccer herself at Cornell University. She took a deep breath and asked if she could join them. At first, the group was a bit confused. Miki's confident and daring approach surprised them, but they quickly became friends. Miki was also amazed at her own courage, and the experience turned out to be an incredible learning opportunity. If something scares you, don't step back. Even if you get rejected, it's okay. After some time, your ego will settle. And if you succeed, a whole new world of opportunities opens up. Finding your calling. After completing her studies abroad, Miki began working like an investment banker. Being a banker sounds impressive, but the job was physically, mentally, and emotionally draining for her. Eventually, Miki decided to leave the job and ask herself what she truly wanted to do. She asked, "What am I good at? What am I passionate about?" In this reflection, she remembered her father. When he was young, he loved singing and wanted to become a famous singer, but his music teacher suggested he play the drums instead due to his voice. Similarly, Miki had received some negative feedback in certain areas, but she excelled in the ones where she received positive reinforcement. Miki divided her skills into two categories, personal and professional. Her personal skills included sports, communicating with people, and learning new languages. Her professional skills included marketing, writing, and networking. Next, to answer the question about her passion, Miki made a list of all her dreams. She had once wanted to be a soccer player, but now her focus had shifted to the film industry. She started reading and writing screenplays and received good feedback, which showed her that filmmaking could be the right path. Miki created a guide on how to identify your passion and skills. First, think about your greatest strengths and favorite activities. Identifying your skills and passion. Think about the problems you have solved so far. Have you been able to calm angry customers? Have you come up with a creative solution to a difficult problem? Have you succeeded in building strong friendships with your colleagues? Now consider your contribution in your workspace. Are you a good leader? Are you skilled at motivating others? Third, think about the skills you have that others don't. Can you quickly memorize things? Can you speak multiple languages? Can you express your ideas clearly and convincingly to others? Answering these questions will help you understand what you are good at. Now the next question is, what is your passion? To discover your passion, consider these two questions. What do you enjoy doing for fun? Does it involve writing, speaking, or helping others? When was the last time you felt proud of yourself? Did you help your family or overcome a difficult challenge without giving up? When you understand what you're good at and what your passion is, you can live a better and more fulfilling life. People are more important than a business plan. Miki spent some time in the film industry and enjoyed the experience. But now she wanted to try something new and exciting, which led her into the world of business. Becoming an entrepreneur takes time. Miki faced multiple rejections and failures. She wondered if there was a fixed formula for success. Would meeting investors in a conference room help more? Or would a casual setting work better? Miki had a business plan to make and serve pizza, but raising money wasn't easy. The challenge of funding shook her confidence. Facing repeated rejection made her question if there was something wrong with her plan. The traditional approach is to explain your business plan in detail to investors. Investors are people who have extra money and want to invest in new business ideas. But Miki realized that a business plan alone isn't enough. Investors often invest only when they see your confidence, energy, and enthusiasm. If you appear nervous or lack self-belief, the plan gets rejected. Using your confidence. Miki decided she needed to give her best in every business meeting. She had to be confident, happy, and energetic, but she often felt nervous, so she focused on her strengths. She was excellent at interacting with people and loved hosting events. Miki thought, why not host an event to celebrate her business plan? It was a brilliant idea. She got help from friends and family for cooking, serving food, and drinks. Miki's job was to welcome the guests, mingle with them, and make them feel comfortable. She noted down questions asked by previous investors and practiced her business plan continuously. Besides food and drinks, Miki arranged live music and entertainment. This event wasn't just about food and music. Miki made sure it was memorable, building strong connections with both investors and customers. She asked each guest what they liked, what their hobbies were, and made the conversation personal. This small get-together not only helped Miki raise funding for her business, but also earned her the trust and affection of her guests. Working quickly and smart. It took Miki a little time to raise funds, but thanks to her successful event, several investors became interested in her business. Friends, family, and her network also helped gather money. Now it was time for Miki to launch her business. She thought the first step was to choose a location, then hire staff, and arrange other resources. All of this was important, but Miki soon realized her priorities weren't in the right order. Seeing so much work, anyone would feel stressed, and it was important to remember that this was her first business. So Miki sought advice from experienced entrepreneurs. Setting priorities, Miki learned that choosing a business location should be her lowest priority at the start. First, she needed to focus on 4 things: brand design, building a website, finalizing the menu design, establishing a social media presence. Branding involves the business name, logo, mission, and vision, including colors, fonts, and design. Branding is important because it forms your public identity. Miki couldn't afford expensive experts, so she asked for help from friends and acquaintances. One friend helped design the logo and added it to their portfolio in return. Then she got help from a friend named Andrea, an interior designer who wanted to start her own architecture firm. Andrea helped design Miki's pizza place in exchange for adding it to her portfolio and receiving a small percentage of the business profits. Raising money is essential, but Miki realized that with the support of family, friends, and her network, practical steps could also launch a business. It was a win-win situation. Some key points for branding. The mission statement should explain not just what you're doing, but why you're doing it. Miki's pizza place, Wild, had a mission to make the best guilt-free food in America while supporting local farms. Decide the logo design, colors, and fonts. Usually 2 to 3 colors and classic fonts, serif or sans serif, work best. Website and popularity. Next, Miki started building her website. This was easier because the branding was already in place. The challenge was how to get people to visit the website. Miki reached out to every media outlet in the city, newspapers, magazines, editors. She confidently asked what kind of stories they published. Asking questions sparked interest and started conversations. She made sure to listen carefully when others spoke. If a business story wasn't published, she didn't get discouraged. She shared her story with Magazine A, covering her challenges, working with people, and her experience. Similarly, Miki promoted her website and business. It became a win-win. The magazine got an inspiring story, and Miki gained exposure and potential connections with investors. Disastrous launch and the lessons learned after months of hard work, Miki was finally ready to open her own pizza restaurant. The employees were excited too, and Miki had made sure that everyone knew about the grand opening. But as soon as the opening began, Miki became very nervous. The number of orders was much higher than expected, and the team couldn't keep up. Customers were calling in with complaints, and even the ones dining in were disappointed. Miki soon realized they had made several mistakes in preparation. Paper plates and napkins weren't kept in the right place, which made it hard for the staff to work quickly and efficiently. What was supposed to be an exciting first day turned into an exhausting and chaotic one. By the end of the day, when the last customer left without getting their pizza, Miki and her team sat down to discuss their first day experience. They celebrated their small wins, how many people came and tried the pizza, and also noted down their mistakes so they could perform faster and better next time. Miki understood that this was a priceless lesson. Some customers said they wouldn't return, which made her feel embarrassed, but she also realized that such experiences are necessary to run a successful business. She committed herself to improving both her skills and her restaurant. The importance of a soft opening. Miki also learned the value of a soft opening. It means inviting only a select few people before the official launch. This helps reduce nervousness and gives you a chance to gather valuable feedback. Think of it as a dress rehearsal. Offering free samples to neighbors and friends is also a great idea. Miki always listened carefully to feedback and criticism. She was always eager to learn something new. Even after her business became successful, she never ignored customer suggestions or reviews. Conclusion. Understand the true meaning of success. For most people, it simply means being happy. So reflect on what truly makes you happy. Don't just follow the crowd. Choose your own path. Seek support from others. To achieve any goal, collaboration is essential. Creating a presentation is a great way to clarify your vision. What you want to do, why you want to do it, and how it will impact your life. Find your purpose and passion. Ask yourself 2 key questions. What are you good at? And what are you passionate about? Funding and business ideas. A business plan is important, but it's not the only way to attract investors. Organize events to personally connect with investors and potential customers. Prioritize your work. Start with branding, your name, logo, and mission statement. Then focus on social media and your location. Learn from mistakes. Always learn from feedback and criticism. No one knows everything, but continuous learning will make your business stronger. Starting your own business can feel scary. It comes with risks and doubts, but it also brings satisfaction and confidence. You're not just building a business, you're creating positive change in your life and the lives of others. So go ahead, do cool shit.